Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 5, I think, of Wildermyth. I'd actually have to double check. It's been a busy day here. We have actually had this Monday off in celebration of Martin Luther King Jr. Day here in the United States of America, and that meant a day off from work, which gave rise to having time for an additional stream, as well as getting some stuff done here around the house. But we are back, and a special early hello to Carolina and Maxine. Maxine, just so you know, I check every single time now to make sure that I'm not still muted. Hello to Solid Chrome Hickey, and with people filing in, we're gonna jump right in. By the way, I'm relatively sure we have Littlest Bug, Azaric, King Purpose, and I think this is actually Markwack here. It's been a while since we've seen Markwack. I would love to have him back into the party as well. But let's go ahead and hit continue story. And when we last left off, it was right at the start of chapter 4. Like immediately, this is right where we left off. So this is Lady B, whose voice I'm nowhere near being able to do right now. Until you don't check it and then it's muted. Yeah, that'll be what happens, Maxine. It'll get me again. You're not a professional streamer until you've spent 15 minutes talking to a complete deadline. Something tells me this has a backstory. Oh, yeah, Carolina, there was one day that I streamed for like 8 minutes of Subnautica with like just no mic audio until Solid Chrome Hickey and Maxine came in to correct it. Okay, so, can't you just explain? It's going to take me a minute. Brand new character. You're this great and powerful mystic, right? Not even that much older than me. Why the complaining? Huh. Early hill climbs isn't mystical. It sucks. But the glow is still out there, see? Is that just the sun, or... Where am I supposed to... Oh. A little south of, yeah. Oh my goodness, hello to, Markwack, who says for a marathon Monday of streaming. Markwack, if you just arrived, I think your character was actually on the title screen today. So we sort of called it out. I'm pretty sure that was Markwack, but we need to get him back into the party as well. A green-gray smudge disturbs the distance. So what do you think, Lady B? Is it something? Oh, that's Elsie? Did she grow up? How long has it been? I thought she was much younger. Well, Elsie, I'll tell you what. I think it's him. Here's Blobbity Bard, the old Mothman. Here's Solid Chrome Hickey. Would he advertise his position like that, plainly out in the day? It's not his style. Sure, but why do people burn flag leaf? Distress outweighs subtlety. Wouldn't be hard to follow. Certainly looks similar to the signal he raised when we were looking for you. Even so, Elsie Arkwright's the one who called your attention to it, right? Remember who her sister is. You have any reason for believing it's our Mothman? It's almost like I can read his signature in the shade of that light. I can feel him calling out to me. One day I shall come and tell you everything. Attachments aside, understanding the significance of this new sign is imperative, isn't it? Whether it's good or bad. You do kind of have a point, Elsie enters quietly from outside. So guys, I do not remember if Elsie has a voice, but just to catch us back up, Elsie is the rather significantly younger sister of the other character's name I don't remember right now. She was like a little kid, I thought. Maybe a very young adult when we rescued her out of like the portal where the Thrixel take people, and she seems to be like an adult now. Yeah, so I've decided I have to help him. This Mothman, his intervention is what led to my rescue, right? And the others you saved? Let me go. I've been training for this. I owe it to him. Elsie. Guess I'd hate to miss the chance to save old Smuggin's life. You know, old Smuggin. It's definitely the guy that we all call him. All right, Lady B, let's all go together. That's our Solid Chrome Hickey, always coming up with the hot nicknames like old Smuggin. Maxine is saying, how old am I? Is that gray hair? Yeah, everybody is starting to gray for sure, but we're gonna have to check the ages. Hey, did you hear me?
We did.
Yes. Elsie, you're a kid still, and the things that are out there... But Hickey, she's ready. Elsie's experienced things that might have broken any of us. She survived, she's worked, and made herself strong. We don't have to send her by herself, but maybe it's time to bring her along. Do you not trust me? Well, nobody answers. Well, I understand that you're fighting my, well, who used to be my sister, but I've grown up in a different world than you. You fought the battles, yeah, but us, we all suffered. That's not your fault, it's just, we didn't get a choice. I'll tell you, when we were down there, it all felt inevitable. One by one, our doom would devour us, turn us into monsters. But my memory of that time is blurred. I remember this hideous blue light, the hidden purple door, and the smell of rotten leaves. My sister's voice. I'm not afraid to invoke her name, Iluna. She promised I'd make it home again, and thanks to you, I'm here. Today, I'm ready to choose my fate, and face the things that forced us to suffer, forced my sister to change. So please. Oh, okay, so since unless Lady B has quietly made an appearance, this is 100% a Solid Chrome Hickey decision. So, we can bring her along or leave her behind. The arguments are, let's put it up for a vote. Hold on. Oh boy, I got everything ready except the window. Hold on. Sorry. I got everything up. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, so... everything's up except the window. So, since it's a solid... I don't know why I'm putting it up for a vote, actually, now that I think about it. But we're going to have to fix this. So, Solid Chrome Hickey, here are your choices. She deserves her chance. She deserves her chance. Come on, Elsie. Let's find you a weapon. Or, Solid Chrome Hickey says... maybe I'm terrible, but I just don't want to be worrying about you. Sorry. So your choices are bring her along or leave her behind. Since it's only Lady B and Solid Chrome Hickey, like even Blobby Bard is standing back and letting them make the decision. So, Solid Chrome Hickey, it's up to you. Do you want to bring Elsie along? Bring her along. Okay, so we're going to hit it. And then we have to fix the voting because I can't get to it right now. You walk into the fire that burned you. That takes bravery. Good luck. I'm not gonna... so we have to come up with a voice for her, apparently. I'm not going to thank you, because I plan on saving all your lives. You'll see. Lady B helps Elsie find a piece that she's comfortable wielding. And soon, the company's assembled, pursuing the strange signal that glows, fades, and reappears beyond the hills. Mind its relation to landmarks. If it vanishes, we'll have to maintain our bearing blind. Oh, look, Drienne is here, too. Oh, and that was Maxine back there. Okay, so, hold on. This is weird, but I gotta save it real quick. Here, I think? Yeah, you're 17. So you guys have been together for 17 years. Don't erase. I just want to save it. Okay, that did save, right? It did. Okay, so... time out for 1 second, because you can't alt-tab out of Wildermyth. It's super weird. So please forgive the black screen for just 1 second. Quit to desktop. This sucks. Okay, now we'll bring it over and go like that, and then we'll go right back in. Like we have like the other monitor set up. It's just I forgot that we have to have the window open, or else we can't then open the window. It's weird. Let me just hit mute, and there. All right, we'll be back into it in just a second. Carolina is saying, man, I'm hoping that I'll be able to be here for next Wildermyth as well. Yeah, Carolina, I don't know that you've been able to hear this from me, but I want to reiterate what I said in chat. Congratulations on the new job. However your schedule changes, even if you're not able to hang out and lurk, we will look forward to any opportunity that we do get to spend time with you. And as always, real world time comes first. It always does. So Hopefully, we can provide you some company if you are at work or working from home, and if not, the VODs will always be up, and I will look forward to catching your streams as often as possible. Carolina says, are you running this full screen? We're running it in, like, the way that it works, so I don't want to change it because it's a weird game. Yes? I think. I don't know. I don't want to change it because Wildermyth has like weird rendering. It's a very, very good game, but it's technically a little bit surprising sometimes. Okay, so we are going to save the Mothman. Apparently he lives up here. Wow. They're not kidding about, like, look how far they can see to the clear other side of the realm. All right. We've got 2 points that are threatening to spread corruption. So if we start there and tamp down the corruption, we'll be in good working order. So I think we're going to need to split the party into 2 groups. And by the way, at least for now, I don't think we're going to customize Elsie because she's actually like a pretty significant story character. And Dan Snacks, hello to you and everybody raiding over. Dan, I got a chance to hang out in your Dead by Daylight stream earlier. Hold on just 1 second. Let's do a shout out for Dan Snacks. What I've been lurking in more remotely is your Kingdom Hearts 3 stream, only because I haven't played the franchise yet, so I didn't want to pick up too many spoilers. But if you are a Kingdom Hearts aficionado or don't want to play it for yourself, Dan Snacks is doing a full franchise playthrough and has made it all the way to Kingdom Hearts 3, which has been, when I've peeked in on it, every game looks somehow similar, but also better than the one that preceded it. And I have enjoyed what I have been able to see of it while trying to duck out on too many story spoilers. Not that I feel like Kingdom Hearts is the easiest game to spoil. So let's think for 1 second. We've only got 1 warrior. It's Blobbity Bard. So Blobbity Bard is definitely like, I think particularly the hunters we want to split up because we've got 1 million of those, and also I don't know what character class Elsie is. Oh, a warrior. Awesome. Oh, thank God. We do actually have a second. She's a level 0 warrior, but let's learn just a touch about her. Relationships. Oh, I guess she's good friends with Lady B. I imagine that they would be, given the fact that Lady B like went and helped her. Morning Claim, Guardian. All right. So let's split up. So we're gonna send 1 party up here, and we're gonna go straight directly into the corruption. So let's choose who goes where. We're gonna have for sure Blobbity Bard, and it's gonna take them almost, well, a month and a half to get there. So we're gonna have Blobbity Bard. I think I kind of want to have Maxine leading the other group. Let's have Lady B go with Blobbity Bard because they're rivals. And they're never not going to be friends. I know that they're rivals, but they are so good with each other now after that, the end of chapter, what was it, 2? I do feel like Elsie would go with Lady B. No, wait. We need her to be on her own. She'll go with Hickey. So let's send Elsie and Hickey together. Drienne and Blobbity Bard are really good friends, so they should go together, I think. Let's send... That is 2 mystics, though. I am paying attention to that. Let's send Scaly One and Patikan or Stormalander. No, let's send Patikan, because Stormalander has different powers than any other hunter. So that feels like a pretty good crew, I think. Yeah, because Blobbity Bard is never gonna... Like, Blobbity Bard, Lady B, and Drienne, they're like such good friends. They're sort of like friends by way of Blobbity Bard, but we're gonna do that. And then to the other group, it's basically gonna be everybody else, which is gonna be Maxine, Stormalander, Elsie, and Hickey. I like that Hickey's gonna like take Elsie under his wing a little bit, since he was the one who ultimately decided to have her come by not speaking up against her. And yeah, that's the group. Let's go. Sorry, Carolyn is saying, oh, they do. It's more of a matter if I'll be able to be alone at the moment. Maxine is asking why alone. They all can watch it. Carolyn is saying they won't want to. And Maxine says, oh, they want to. They just don't know it yet. I really appreciate that. Okay. So, Thrixler infesting this tile. Yeah, by getting rid of the infestation here, it can't spread. Like, we're stamping out the root before it can start to, like, spread into other areas. So, let's do a patrol. Maxine says, seriously, though, I do understand. I wouldn't watch Twitch with my family either. Killian is saying the hosts have a normal work week, and my mom, who'd be the only other person there, would usually also be asleep at that time. Angel doesn't bother me very much. Oh, but I'm not sure if I'd let them watch Mia. I think that they would grow to love Mia very quickly. But then again, I don't know their tastes. Let me just think for a second. Yes, patrol. Same deal. I'm going to get rid of all the corruption right from the start. All right, and now we get to do a fight. Now, this area is also infected, and we're also going to move these guys over there, but we've already, like, gone a good distance here. So let's do the assault on Blue Warren Threshery. Roofs peak above the edge of the cliffs where the old threshery still stands. The dull quiet tells a dreadful story. All right. The question on everyone's mind: which gives out first, my legs, my lungs, or my legs? The view will be a nice thing. Sure. Oh Christ, Caroluna! It's the level 280 squirrel. He's found us. I mean, it's pretty funny, I guess. Hold on, I'm so far off her accent right now. It's a good place to move to if you want to keep the in-laws away. You know, from the sounds of things, the people here didn't make it. Drienne doesn't quite listen. Their eyes comb the hillside until something catches them. Oi, Drienne! Scritch, scrackle! Hey, anyone here, Are they annoyed at something? What? Don't die without me. Huh? But wait! Scaly One catches up to Drienne on a nearby ridge. Thought I spotted something. Yes, you did. Dark, this opening leads into the hill, going further than they can see. Weak drafts wander in and out. I don't know, just some wind-riddled little hole? I don't know who's talking, so we'll go with Bloody Bard. You two needed more exercise? There's noise along the path, which probably we should be together. What's up there? Hole! Yeah? And you're saying we should go in? Usually, we can meet a magic weirdo crouched in a drippy dank dock. Said you heard noises uphill? The scribble scrape of maybe moving stones? The envisioned thing is more likely magical than the reality. So, Scaly One is not here, and as far as I've seen, neither is Blobbity Bard, so we will do a poll. Unless one of them is, like, speaks up, then we will leave it to them. So we're going to do a poll, and let me just hit over here. So, tunnel or steps? Question mark. 1 is tunnel. 2 is steps. And we will put that up right now. Okay, just double checking that it went up. So, yeah, sometimes there's like, percentages here. I take it to mean that the tunnel is the more sort of like gamblery version, in that it's just like, you know, take your pick, roll, figure it out. Whereas the continue up the steps does seem to be the more certain path, I guess. Carolyn is like, oh my god, run. Yes, so if anybody doesn't know, the level 280 squirrel has made a cameo in really a large number of games that we've been playing ever since the early part of last year. He is incredibly tough. He's capable of breathing underwater. We did discover that in one of the games. Just hanging out on the bottom of a rushing river, completely unbothered by either the current or the lack of oxygen. We don't know what his long-term plan is, but he seems to be the way that not very bright people believe NFTs work, in that he's capable of stalking us through multiple games made by multiple different publishers in multiple different engines. As everyone knows, actually moving assets from one of those things to the next is completely impossible, wildly impractical, and doesn't help you even if you could do it. As the old saying goes, why would you want your Call of Duty gun in Animal Crossing? What even would it do? But the level 280 squirrel, that's operating on a whole different plane of existence. He's like the Cylons, or sorry, we don't know he or she, but the squirrel is like the Cylons. There's a plan unfolding and we just haven't figured it out. Hello to No Oats, who says this Anno 1800 update looks odd. Yes, welcome to No Oats, who we met during our last Anno 1800 stream. This is Wildermyth. It's a special event that happens every Monday, at least through the end of the campaign, and everybody, literally unanimous, to try the tunnel. You can't find a tunnel? Then you can't find a tunnel, then not go into the tunnel? If nothing else, wait, who's talking here? I think it's Blobbity Bard. If nothing else, curiosity would call us back here. The way winds and branches upwards, forcing decisions in the dark. What's that they say about labyrinths? Always go right? No, actually, it's always go left. Blobbity Bard. Doesn't that take you in circles? I think it works somehow. Yes, it does. I actually have talked about this a whole bunch. Wait, hang on. There's a glow down here. Squeezing through the rock, they emerge in what smells like an occupied cellar. Wood, whiskey, damp, and dust. And also a couple people. Sorry, this is, are these your passages? They're all of ours. Belong to all of us. Who are you? They're not from around these heights, dear. Look at how they, look. Why are they in here? That's why I'm asking. Hold on, g'day. Wait, I missed it. Who are these people? This is the escape tunnels. Are you trying to get out? Escape tunnels. That makes sense. We're more trying to get in, honestly. I'm so far off on Scaly One today, I apologize. Up to the houses, the threshery was totally overrun. Right. We figured that. Oh! Dear, I think they're the Oil of North. Oh, and this is a clever move. You're attacking from the tunnels. Drienne says, not intentionally, just wandering around, more or less. Bet you're glad I convinced you to stay. We got to meet the Oil of North. They're not gonna like you if you talk about them while they're standing there. He's a bit of an enthusiast. Can't do much more than throw a few badly aimed stones myself. But you were right before. We're not familiar with the tunnels. Can you say where we'll get to if we keep going? Oh, lots of places. Listen to you, sounding all confident. I can draw you the way to our old home, though. We left it locked, so it might be a safe exit. Let me find a scrap of something. He scribbles from memory, tucks the pencil back into his shirt. Yeah, so, look. Generations of diggers made it all. Our ancestors. My mother led a project herself. I'm kind of awestruck. And we've kept the majority of our low roads clear. Look, you'll have to take it slow until you get used to the carve of them. But they're a decent stroll, especially when the winter's rough. We should say thank you. So Scaly One, if, these are all characters based on folks in chat, and then the story is procedurally generated with a lot of, tactical battles along the way. If you manage to come up in our house, there's a chest. Brown wooden box. We had a village protector long ago. It's been many years now. If you can use that weapon, take it. As thanks. And hold up your end. Save what's left of our living place, That poor woman. Good luck! In good hunting! I don't know which is which. The map's lines snap the tunnels into place. And as hoped, they find a snug room. It smells of paper and wax. I'll present my face for your waiting mandibles. Scaly One pokes around as they discuss the best way to venture out. Mentions a chest. This one? Click! This is something to say. Holy shit. So a tier 2 artifact level Frostfang. Yeah, no kidding. Hobble on hit. Anything this lands a hit on. Hello to Haseo. Haseo, I had fun in your Crisis Core stream the other day. I was getting sort of a lot of hitches and drops, so I did hear you note that you were seeing some frame rate loss on your side. I don't know what was up, but I did enjoy what I was able to see of it, and I'm glad to have you here. Now, the only issue is... I mean, I don't know, Elsie. Do we want to give this to Elsie? Because everybody else has good stuff already. I don't want to replace any of Blobbybard's stuff. Maxine has a tier 2 bow. She really doesn't need a tier 2 crossbow. Lady B... So Lady B could replace this sword. What even is the sword? Oh, wait, is this a nice sword? I don't know if this is... is this a regular sword? Is this like... I feel like this is an artifact sword as well. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that. Drienne has their Great Spear, which is a water artifact. Oh, no, I think it would go from water to being an artifact. And then that's an artifact. Yeah. So... The only person that it might be okay for is Scaly One, but even she has a bow. So I guess we'll give it to Elsie, because like 1 Heartwood, I don't even think I need that. Yeah, I've got 39 Heartwoods now. We're gonna have, sorry, I have 19 right now, but still, we don't need Heartwoods right now. I also DM'd you on Discord explaining what was happening too. Oh, no worries. Haseo, I haven't seen it yet, but I'll look at it. Sorry to all who came out yesterday in the raid. I do apologize for that. Haseo, at the beginning of this stream, I mentioned streaming for a solid 6 minutes with no mic whatsoever. I once did a... my original episode of... Give me 1 second. Mass Effect Andromeda was so misframed you couldn't even see what was going on. It happens. So honestly, don't even think twice about it. You know, one stream having technically could have been your ISP. Who knows? So yeah, don't even worry about it. Let's give this to Elsie just because I can't think of anything else to do with it. And yeah, Frostfang. There you go. Yeah, if you stream more than 5 times in your life, you're going to encounter some sort of really frustrating technical issue. So, we've come up inside the house. And also there's a lot of wind here for some reason. I do feel like if we exit out the back, that would probably be the safest. Yeah, let's have Patikan. Silk Step here. Let's have Scaly One. I guess what we could do is have Scaly One, Silk Step down here. Like, we could have them split up, right? And then... Yeah, let's... We're going to take a little bit of a wait-and-see situation here. Okay, and I think that's everything that we wanted to do. Drienne could interfuse with something, but there's not a lot of call to do that right now, because we don't know what's out there. Oh my goodness, hello to Patikin and everybody raiding over. Yeah, as Carolina says, you're not a pro streamer unless stuff like that happens. Patikin, I hope you had a great time with the remainder of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I really want to reminisce with you about like one of the extremely frustrating design decisions in that game, but I also don't want to spoil it for people who don't know. So, Patikin and Scaly One are currently invisible. This is a good opportunity for them to open the doors as soon as... Oh, wait, we haven't done it. Guardian. Okay, now Scaly One can open the door, which she has, and there's bad guys out here. Let's have Blobbity Bard once per combat windwalk is. I thought it was once every other turn. Oh, hi. So, let's have... So the thing is, they don't know that Scaly One is there. If we pull Scaly One back, she'd actually be safe. And I think that as I've seen this unfold, maybe we don't want to have Patikin open that door yet. Let's use the doorway as a choke point. We're going to have Blobbity Bard. So I would like to take off some of this armor if I possibly could. Let me look here. Yeah, wood and statue. I think Brienne can make some use of that. Let's interfuse with this. And then Splinter Blast this guy. I mean, yeah, in a perfect world, we'd take off a lot more armor, but this is what we've got access to right now. Okay, no more armor. Now, Blobbity Bard, come hit this guy real hard. Okay. These guys are going to come in. They don't know that Scaly One is here, and they're so far back that I don't think that we're extremely worried about... But what we are worried about is that they're going to start interfusing with things in this room. So, let's have Lady B beat them to the punch a little bit. But I don't want her to move too far out there. Let's have Lady B interfuse with the box and with the grain bucket. Although the bed is more versatile. Let's grab the bed. And now, Scaly One... I think Scaly One, like, we don't know what they're going to try to interfuse with, so let's just have Scaly One, like, come back here. We want to lure them inside, is the thing. They don't reckon with how many guys that we've had here. And I want to say that that's it for now. Patikin is hidden. Yeah, now that this is interfused, it's safe for Patikin to walk up to. He's going to get some cover bonus. Patikin says... I don't like it. Rise of the Tomb Raider had it too. But that one was worse. Wait. Which one? Hold on. Which had what? Because I missed something here. The design stuff you mentioned. Yeah, for me specifically, it's like this one actually relatively important merchant that I met one time and could never find again. I was so frustrated in that playthrough. Okay, that seems bad. So they've just dream trapped Blobbity Bard for 3 more turns. Stasis can be removed by an adjacent ally, which means that we have to stand next to the book stand. Now, Blobbity Bard... So, hold on. Blobbity Bard is a huge barricade. He's Blobbity Barricade right now. They can't get past him. Well, maybe the Seeker can. But he's completely blocking the doorway, and they can't attack him. I bought everything important from that merchant, said Patikin. You're smarter than I was on my first playthrough. Also, I don't even think the Nightmare can come in here. So... let's have Patikin shoot this guy, because that'll go right past his armor, and he's going to wind up splitting in two. Okay, now they can come in, but there's very few hit points. Yeah, the interesting thing about this is that there's actually very little call for us to want to take Blobbly Bard out of Blobbly Barricade mode, because, like, he's a really good doorstop right now, and what we can do instead is interfuse with this metal bucket, and... I guess maybe these papers, just to stop them from interfusing with them. Although I really should have done an attack, now that I look at it. So, Lady B. So, Lady B operates a little bit different than Solid Chrome Hickey. She still wants to get up close, but by having access to her... Let me just double-check her Vigor Flow. Yeah, Vigor Flow is +3 damage and +1 speed per interfused object. She's currently interfused with 2 things. The trouble is, like, she can survive a lot of damage, but not necessarily this much. However, if she goes here, the length of her spear does allow her to attack. So we're going to have Lady B come up here, do a Wither Bolt, doubling in damage for each target that it hits. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, kind of a fan of Wither Bolt. That's her transformation, by the way. Okay, so I don't know that we want to leave Lady B by herself. However, if we come over here... Scaly One has just a dead-on shot on this guy. Okay, not maybe that dead-on, but 43%, I'll take it. Okay, missed. Not a big deal. That was an impressive triple kill. Oh, they are not interested in fighting Lady B. It was Marquardt, by the way, who said an impressive triple kill. I very much agree. That's our very first ever use of Wither Bolt. And possibly one of the few triple kills that we've ever had in the game. Yeah, Lady B hits, like, she stabs like Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now. Patikin. If we do a swap weapon... Yeah, he's got a pretty good sword. Come stab this guy. Yeah, Anno 1800, we're going to do, hopefully... I don't know if tomorrow, but definitely Wednesday. I think we do some more Anno. Okay, Drienne. So, nobody can get past Blobbly Bard. We are interfused with this. So let's... Roots and shoots. Up to 5 plants in an area. Plants grow on half of the possible tiles. Yeah, we don't have good vision to do that. Splinter Blast isn't really good, but Shackle is pretty good. 100% chance to pin this guy for 2 turns. Let's do it. And Scaly One is here. Scaly One doesn't have a great shot on this guy, but screw it. Or we could do a Silk Step, I think, past Blobbly Bard. Hold on. We might want to do that, because this guy's pinned down now. Yeah, let's leave him in stasis for a moment, but we're just going to go poop. Okay. Patikin. Let's... Hold on, swap weapon. Yeah, so this guy has a lot of armor. I don't have a lot of ways to get past that right now, but Patikin will take cover behind this grain bucket and just take a shot. All right, Lady B. We're just going to do a regular stab. So Scaly One, I feel like Scaly One's best pick right now is to come around and try to end the Bard. She should have a... Not shoot, hold on. Swap weapon. 100% chance to kill with her knife. Well, so she has a 100% chance to hit. What I don't know is how much damage that's going to do. Hold on, what's the damage on your knife? Damage 4 and a double... Yeah, so this should work. It's either 4 when flanking, or I think it's 8 when flanking. So I think it's 8. So let's go see if we can do a backstab. Yep. Double damage. Awesome. And now... So this guy doesn't have any ranged weapons at all. So Drienne can go past Blobby Bard. And what we'd want to do is, I mean, we could try to tie this down further with like roots and shoots, or we could potentially grab this cart. All right, that doesn't bother me too much. Let's do a Splinter Blast. Oh, is it outside range? I think it's outside range. Okay, well, if that guy's coming up here, let's do roots and shoots right here. Okay, now Drienne has lots of things that they can interfuse with. Drienne, let's withdraw from this table in here, the papers, whatever. And now interfuse with this plant. And now wild grasp this guy. Okay, so we got that guy pinned, and we sort of like vined him in. Blobby Bard is no longer in stasis, so I would say probably just bring him in here, right? Just hit him. Boo. All right, Scaly One. Can you come up here? We're going to swap your weapon out for your ranged weapon and take a shot on this guy. Patikin is far enough away that we're going to have him move a little bit and then do a silk step. And we're going to look around the side of the corner. And now here's Lady B. I feel like Lady B has actually consumed most of the things that she's interfused with. So let's do an interfuse with this plant. And then this... Oh, should I do another Wither Bolt? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, Wither Bolt is pretty effing good. That's what I'm learning. That's 5 kills for Lady B alone. Okay. I think we're on to a new turn now. Yes, we are. Okay, well, Patikin is in, like, the Grey Plains, so we can move him around without fear of him getting got. Scaly One can follow suit. We're going to have her come over here and then turn invisible. So my best guess is that the guys are out back around the house. They're either inside here or in back of this house. Let's send Blobby Bard all the way over here, and he'll open up that door and take a look around the back. Drienne can go with him. And Lady B... So Lady B's like relationship with Blobby Bard doesn't depend on them being close to each other. It's just if either of them stunts, then the other one gets like more competitive about it. Yeah, this is fine. We're just going to hang out here for a second. Okay, I think we found him. Just to be on the safe side, Patikin, just peek around inside this home. Forge, whatever it is. Okay, so Blobby Bard, you can open the door. We don't actually know. Scaly One, you are completely invisible. Come up here and tell us what you can see. Okay. There could be somebody here, there could be somebody here. I'm betting that Dweaver is the last bug standing. So we're going to take Blobby Bard and move him here. And we shall set up a Guardians. Oh, nuts. Yeah, hold on. we are going to still set up a Guardian, but Drienne, let's have you come out here and interfuse with this cart so that the enemy can't. We'll also interfuse up here. Now here's Lady B. Oh, this guy just made his last mistake. Okay, so, Blavity Bard. Let's do your wind walk so we can get right up to him in one turn. Hit him. Okay, now, because he's stunted, like I was going to have Scaly One come up and stab him in the back, but because he just stunted, I feel like Lady B needs to, because it's a matter of honor now. Hold on. Needs to at least attack. Okay, this guy's got 1 hit point left. Now, Scaly One. Swap weapon. Yeah, come here and stab him. 8 damage on a backstab like that is really good. Okay, Lady B has leveled up. Since she is not here, I'll do my best. So, Lady B is so far a melee mystic. An upgrade to Chaos Whirl. Once per turn as a single action, Lady B targets an enemy, causing it to suck up health from nearby enemies as temp health. Number of enemies and health taken increases with the size of the target up to a 4-target tile. Now, that seems a little dangerous. I'm not saying that I'm not going to do it, but why? I mean, it sort of lets you stack multiple enemy hit points onto one enemy, but that is still a weird thing to want to do. Soul splitting. When Lady B takes damage for each interfused object, 1 point is presented. Yep. So, sorry. We're definitely going with this. This means that not only will she gain attack power from being interfused with things, now she will actually get extra, like, damage protection from it as well. So, soul splitting it is. And a feather seal necklace. An old necklace with a craggy gem. This is plus speed. We don't have a lot of necklaces around. I'm thinking Scaly One? Yeah, Blavity Bard doesn't quite get to an integer with it. Lady B does. But so does Scaly One. Yeah, Scaly One moves from 5 to 6, and we have recently seen the power of backstabbing, which Scaly One is well suited to do. So let's give that to Scaly One. Okay, the Thrixel Scorier is going to plus 25% health. That thing has a lot of health to start with. Done. Okay. I do want to secure it. We're going to have another fight coming up over here. Yeah, let's make sure that we get it secured. Is Maxine with them? I thought Maxine was... Yeah, Maxine is on the other... with the other party, but I guess we're just seeing her here. You know what? Let's have Drienne and Lady B do it, since they get double bonus for it. And then the others can come down here and do a scout. Okay, Garla Timber has been cleared of infestation, and next we're going to... Oh, actually, that was the thing that we were doing. So yeah, let's do a fight. So this will be Elsie, who's sort of like a guest character for us right now. Hickey, Maxine, and Stormalander. It was here, upon a secret lake, in a secret place, on a moonless night fit for promise breakers, fence dodgers, for lovers forced to dampen their lips in darkness. It was here, on such a night, she'd fled. Pursued by the wrath of a goddess she'd cheated, here, Medwood Sky, lay her life's treasure to rest. Cheep chee. Oh god, is it a squirrel? Green odors rise from the lake, its black muddy shore. Chee. A solitary moonpiper whistles while the windless reeds hold silent. Just your average blue dewy night. Cheep cheep chee. The kind of night nothing weird happens, fortunately. As Hickey is expressing unfelt faith in this perceptibly odd night, he sees something strange. Spiderweb thin and strung from stone to star. An impossible thread of light. Yep. All right. Should I fail to return, I tether you to these constellations. The line will fade, but in the season of Glindergas, on a night the stars are samely scattered, then your Mooringlight shall beam skyward. Let a doubting pair of eyes be your discoverer. 20 hard strokes from shore, Hickey hauls himself up. Through a hole the size of a pine nut, warmthless light streams. You feel the desperation, almost like it's still. Whoever was last here was powerfully scared. Even as he watches, it starts to shrink. The night sky rolls towards its horizon, and the light sinks back into the ground. Time to dig like a dog, I guess. Not a young dog, to be clear, or a large one. More like an older, medium dog, who can't stop rolling in the thick grass. Finding himself unstruck by any unhappy hand of the heavens, he bends to dig. And soon, scraping earth away with the blade of his axe, Hickey uncovers the secret of this stony lake isle. Oh, Solid Chrome Hickey, you're on tap. So, you get to find a book, ? Or my friend. Oh. I'm just stretching really quick. Ugh. So let's see a Solid Chrome Hickey. If he is AFK, then we may put it up for a community vote. So if so, make your pick now. But he was here earlier, so we'll see if he is able to make a decision. I'm just looking at like my friend. Like, does he find the ghost of that woman, do you think? Like a spirit of her? Let's go with my friend, said Solid Chrome Hickey. Well, it's a rock. I got a rock. Well, this is a secret rock at least. Meaning it's probably magic. Are you just a rock? I wonder what they considered you, whoever put you here. Bending, he gives it a tug. Joggle. It's quite loose. So he gets his hands under it, hoping to heave it out. Troggle. And it almost falls on his butt. Oops, it's light. Fook. Why does it weigh as much as like a bread loaf? Maybe a hearty bread loaf, but a familiar voice calls to him then. Hickey! Oh, it's Maxine. Hey, Hickey, how did you get all the way out there? Maxine, I swam. Hold on, I'm coming back. Oh, I honestly thought he took a boat. Inner2 said I lost my pet rock. You'll float, won't you? Let's wrap you in... Oh, he's talking to the rock. Let's wrap you in... Where's my oilcloth? Let's wrap you in that in case you don't like water. The swim back is ungraceful, the bagged stone bobbing, tied at Hickey's waist. Stormalander found their position, the Thrixel, wivering, that's a great word, wivering around by the stones. You're soaked. Aren't you cold? Chee, chee, chee. You know how it is, just seeing funny lights. Hickey's rock is peculiar, odder than even its odd properties would seem to make it. Of water and star, of wishing salt and mended laughter, A stone-old story begins to tell itself. Dude, that could be anything. Like, that could be an egg. I can't wait to find out what the payoff for this is. Hold on. I really need a drink. All right. So Elsie Arkwright is currently a Greenhorn warrior. Now, over the arc of history, this may eventually be somebody in chat. I mean, Innertooth, you're here right now. You don't have a character yet. Innertooth, do you want to make some character choices for Elsie? If so, here are the choices. Sentinel replaces Guardian. Elsie leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe who passes nearby, performing a reaction strike. Nobody has that in the current party. Thundering Challenge, which I don't think we've ever even seen before. Once per combat, as a swift action, Elsie frightens the enemy, forcing them to spend their next turn running away. Or Engage. As a swift action, Elsie engages a foe, forcing it to attack her. Elsie must stay in range and maintain clear line of sight, +1 armor per engaged foe. I want to say that Papalotko had that at one point. Maxine was saying odder than even. So, Innertooth, do you... And if you don't want to do, like, choices for this character, that's fine. Because I don't know if Elsie will, like, be someone who's with us for the long haul or can otherwise become a member of chat. But I don't want to customize her just yet because it would be kind of weird for, like, the sister of the main story character to suddenly be somebody else. But Innertooth was saying that he lost his pet rock. And Solid Chrome Hickey now has a brand new pet rock. I do want to check his character sheet. I want to see if it, like, appears there, if it has some sort of, like, special benefit. Yeah, Innertooth may have stepped away. I'll give it another few moments. I have a pick out of this, but I do want to see what Innertooth might choose if he's so inclined. This is a smaller party. Like, I think our last one, was it 5 or 6? I think it was 5. And this one's only 4, but we'll make it work. All right, I'm going to move ahead. So we've never had Thundering Challenge before. I don't know if that's something new that they added in a patch, but it seems pretty cool. Let's try this. Okay, Seekers, Dweavers, Nightmares, and the Scorier, plus 2 additional cards on turn 3, it says. Now, this says once per... Oh, I guess that's the number key. Okay, that's fine. So, well, Elsie has more armor, more physical armor than most, and is a little bit further back. So let's move her up. All right. We know they're going to try to interfuse with stuff around us. Let's have Stormalander probably do a Silk Step. Oh, I moved him way too far. Okay, that was unimaginably stupid. Like, stupid enough for me to maybe want to go back, because I was going to move him and then Silk Step him. I'm gonna do an undo move, I think. Yeah, and it's not because of what I saw, it's because I didn't intend to do that. Yeah, I intended to go... Hold on, Stormalander. We only get 2 of those in the combat. Yeah, that was very stupid. I meant to do this and then that. And then Maxine... No, hold on. Maxine can go maybe here. This is a lot of guys. But yeah, also Silk Step for Maxine. So, they caught a glimpse of Stormalander and Maxine, but they don't know where they went. Hickey is here. Hickey likes to get right up next to them. And I also like Hickey not to take fatal damage when he does that. So let's have Hickey move here. Then he's going to interfuse with this tree so that the enemy can't get it. And then he's going to interfuse with this other tree so the enemy can't get that. Those are sort of the 2 closest locations. Elsie, I think, will actually move back a step and actually wall with Hickey. Mark Wack was saying seems undo move is like, yeah, I've almost never done that, even when I've like completely misclicked, but this campaign is hard enough that... Okay. This is a lot of guys. But we do have some pretty good options with Maxine specifically. So Maxine can Quelling Moss at least those 3 guys, and they will start taking direct damage. I do kind of feel like I want to do that. The stone that Maxine is standing next to is not currently interfused, I don't think, but actually I'm not sure. Hold on, does it tell me? Because we do have 2 ribbons of energy, I just can't tell where they're going. It's from this and this. Yeah, they're going back. Okay, so nothing next to Maxine is currently interfused. So yes, let's get some poison happening. And then Maxine can safely move away. Or lay down an ambush. Yeah, let's lay down an ambush. Stormalander also has some interesting choices. We can have him take cover behind this tree that Solid Chrome Hickey has. Yeah. And then throw his lightning arm. Chain lightning. I like it. Warding ignored. That brings us to Hickey and Elsie. So, Elsie could do Thundering Challenge to this guy, which is once per turn. Or, I do feel like if she, like... Hold on. If she moves around to the other side and stabs this guy from behind, then she's setting Hickey up really nicely. Or Solid Chrome Hickey could do this, which I like better, because then, like... It doesn't leave... It puts him further back and less exposed to attack. So, yeah, let's move Solid Chrome Hickey around here. And just on the approach, gonna get some good damage in there. Let's have him stab. That's a really solid hit with his axe. And now, Elsie... I think I kind of want to move her up. Yeah, I really want to move her up, because then she can wall with Salamander and set up a Guardian. What's the range on this, by the way? Oh, well, it's this close. So, yes, let's do this. Let's make the Scorier go the other way. And that was a swift action, so she still gets the Guardian. Okay, Stormalander took no actual damage, though he did lose an armor point. Okay, Stormalander is now stasised, and unlike Blobbity Bard, I think that we might want to wake him up. Is that an action or a swift action or what? It is a regular action. So if Elsie does that, all she can really do from this position, but I think it's important to do that. Yeah, let's wake up Stormalander. Yes. Yes. And then just do Guardian, I think. So, Solid Chrome Hickey can move... Hold on. This one right here, who is this interfused with? Hold on, I'm trying to just trace back the line. Okay, it's interfused with somebody back here. So, yeah, let's not poke that too much. Yeah, let's have him move up here to get our guaranteed damage, and then strike. I love that Hickey and his sister, Lady B, are like battle mystics. Getting right up in people's faces. Stormalander. So these two nightmares are going to take a lot of damage, but it is actually only 2 points. So if I could do a chain lightning here, I don't know if it's going to hit very many of them, but yeah, the odds are slightly higher if we do it here to hit more than one. So let's give it a shot. I'll take it. That's just fine for me. And now we've got Maxine, who could lay down some more poison. So she could do a poison and take a shot, which I do like a whole lot. Yeah, the great thing about the poison is that it's guaranteed damage. Like, whether or not Maxine's shot lands or not, that poison definitely lands. And then let's take a shot at this guy. 92% chance to hit. Yeah, that's the poison. Her poison is really good. And this guy, by the way, has been sitting back there just eating poison damage. Okay. Let's have Solid Chrome Hickey. Oh, this guy, like, wrapped up Stormalander again. That's fine. Yeah, let's have Solid Chrome Hickey. We're getting a lot of mileage out of his, both of his things right now. I don't want to remove that tree because it's actually providing good cover for us. So let's just do a regular stab. Elsie, I think, again, is, like, proving to be a very good friend for Stormalander. Let's remove that stasis. And yeah, based on her positioning, that's basically her turn. She's going to do Guardian again. Maxine is just getting, like, just doing work with this Quelling Moss, I gotta say. Like, let's toss this out there. So as far as I know, this guy is dead at the start of his turn. Like, the way that it works, isn't he poisoned 4 now, or did I misunderstand that? Because it only says poison 2. Oh, no, this would add another poison 2 onto it. Yeah, no, let's shoot this guy. Yeah, both these guys die because of the poison. Holy shit, Maxine. This is a really good ability you picked. Thunder Stomp. Who's doing this? Stormalander. Once per turn as a swift action, stomps the ground with a small chance to stun enemies within range. Chance increases with stunt chance. Or you just, like, hit him. Can somebody please tell regular Salamander when he gets back that his lightning powers are pretty awesome? Speaking of pretty awesome, let's move Solid Chrome Hickey up here. Yep, just for the act of stepping up to him. Takes a bunch of damage. Stab him? Oh, he's got an axe, not a thing. However, this... No, wait. I think since he took the damage, I don't think that we can, like, compel him to take more. Still, it's not only Solid Chrome Hickey. We could have Maxine come up here. Take her shot. Other than Maxine is just incredibly venomous. So, Hall Crusher, a tier 2 mace. Well, we can give that to Elsie, I suppose. It's got more knockback, a little bit less accuracy and block. We could give it to Scaly One, but I really like Scaly One's dagger. Scaly One has a really good dagger. We just learned that. We could give it to Blobbity Bard, except it's a basic tier 2 mace in place of his, like, fire sword. Yeah, I'm sort of attached to his fire sword. Fox Iron's Bite. What, if anything, is this to Lady B? It doesn't look like much. The mace is going to be less accurate, less block, but we get some knockback on it, more damage, more stunt damage. He does so much stunt damage thanks to Blobbity Bard. Yeah, this is a totally unremarkable level 1 sword. We're going to do Hull Crusher. Gravel Pelt Pauldrons. More armor. Well, I gotta say I sort of feel like Elsie earned it in that particular mission. Then again, you know what? It would really help out Lady B or Hickey a bunch. I say let's go with Lady B for the very specific reason that Lady B has damn near experienced fatal damage on more than one occasion, and I would like to keep her with us. So, yeah, let's assign this to Lady B. Days go by. The battle at Barhenge becomes another flitter-fraught memory. Hickey palms over the stone he found, maybe for no other reason than its strangeness, its textures, its contours are becoming familiar. That's how he discovers its secret. What's this I'm touching? I hope he means... You just mean that rock, I guess, right? Wax has been tamped into a groove in the otherwise hard, smooth surface. Sweating wax softened by the fire's nearness. Hickey? Hickey goes, Innertooth is taking off. Innertooth, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great evening. And Maxine says, Hickey says, you want to blow a horn? I get it. You're back. And Maxine goes, whoa, ease up. Who's not easy? I'm super easy to annoy. Yeah. Screwing first a thumb down through the wax, Hickey squeezes his fingers in. Something's been preserved in the... Squeakle. And pinches loose a rolled slip of paper. Squirp? That's apparently what that sound makes. Huh. An ancient note is scrawled in runes Hickey can't read. A map links star reckonings with hill shapes. A diagram swims with stick images, swirls, and a repeated shape that must be the rock. So, for 3 thick logs of fire, Hickey will study it. Comparing constellations, interpreting the sketches of a hurried hand. I'm just letting you guys know, if I ever had to solve a puzzle that relied on being able to discern constellations in the sky, I would starve to death first. I would never get it. I see dots of light with absolutely no pattern linking them together whatsoever. Takes 2 people by the looks of it. Yeah? To wash a rock? Bathe it, he said. Semantics seem important. Right, the semantics. I guess I should mind the semantics, but... You'd tell me if I seemed nuts, wouldn't you? Sure. Long after the fire's embers, Hickey is up and map musing. Wait, I do know that ridge. That's Apple Tree Land. I'm getting very stupid about this. Wait, that obviously is not the end of that story. I just can't... I'm very much looking forward to seeing how it might continue. So, let's have them... Yeah, and we're going to have, unlike the other group that sort of split apart, since we've only got 4 over here, let's probably have everybody do it. I mean, I guess technically we could send Maxine and Stormlander off to, like, scout separately. So, yeah, let's have... Let's have Maxine come up here, and Stormlander come over here. Because these are not infested, so they're not... and too much risk of getting hurt. The Heirloom Spring. This is Patikan. Mucky. Sklutch splitch. It's been 10 days or more in the swamp. Patikan's away from camp this morning, exploring a mostly tumbled and sinking ruin in the southern stretches of Dargan's mud. The worst of the water is only waist high, but it's fetid and fever warm. Wonder who built out here. Must not have wanted company. Splack. Honestly, I don't even care anymore. Just glad Maxine can't see me right now. I think it was Maxine that like laid down that like sick burn on Patikin completely out of nowhere the last episode. Oh, but this building looks actually intact. The structure, hidden by vegetation and the thick mud that coats everything, leans on its sturdy bones, its outer walls crumbling in places, but still firm. From within, a cool draft blows, the fresh smell of rain wind from a forest glade far from here. Really glad for these thick clothes now. It's a tight squeeze to get past the half-blocked entry. Broken stone grips and rips at him. With a last surge of effort, Patikin spills into the chamber. Ugh. Oh! A lovely laid rim of stonework surrounds a sparkling spring. 100 years of hard weather has carved several openings in the roof. Sun slants through. The water's so clear. Smells so clean. Is Patikin still here? Oh no. Well, he was here moments ago. He said Blobby Barricade. Patikin, if you are here, you get a chance to make a choice for your character. Patikin shrugs, caked mud crumbling off him, then dives into the spring. Or, this will taste so good after all that boiled water. Or, if it's been pristine all this time, who am I to grub it up? So Patikin is still here. Okay, so Patikin, which of these three choices will your character do? So, wash, drink, or just leave it be. Oh, and I'm stretching again. I'm gonna have another drink here. So just taking a quick look at the clock, we've got about an hour or so until we're gonna raid over to somebody and then join Mia for Kyber Shards. Patikin is saying just jump in and wash. Splash! Cold water encloses him for a moment, and all his skin slithers with sensation as dry mud peels away. Prickles climb his legs, back, neck, and then Patikin surfaces as a duck! There were so many things that might have happened there. It's not what I thought. Patikin surfaces! Sploot! This isn't right. The random-ass voice that I chose for Patikin is somehow perfect for Duck-Tikin. Hello to Blobbity Blah. Oh, sorry, that's not Blobbity Blah. Hello to Luca Loki, 676. This isn't right. My feet feel like fly swatters. My head's all muddled. The ease and pleasure of gliding on water momentarily overtakes him, but a sudden shadow turns him around. Swip! He turns on a dime. Splash! It plummets through one of the gaps in the ceiling. Sploot! Oh, it's just a duck. Quack. Quack. Huh? Why's... Quack. Quack, quack. Swim. Patikin begins to understand what's happened to him. What he doesn't realize is that he makes a rather kingly drake. Quack? Oh, Patikin! This is bad. Permanent? No, it can't be. It's, But if it is, I don't know. A duck's life might be better. Quack, quack, quack. Skimslish. Another realization strikes him. Oh, place your bets now. Real Patikin is saying, see, if I didn't choose this, we would have missed this. And Carolina also likes the transformations in this game. I'm so looking forward to the realization. Oh, you must be a person too, Quack. Quack? Have you tried climbing out? Patikin swims past towards the stone lip in the spring. Quack, quack. Flapping his wings in an ungainly struggle, Patikin hauls himself out of the water. A familiar feeling settles in him. Weight, length, strong hands. Oh, I'm back. It's just this spring. Patikin straightens. Kneeling, he beckons her ashore. Come on up. Let's see who you really are. Hop. You're an actual duck? Quack. Oh, Patikin has a new suitor. A short while later, wait, why is there a short pause? What were they waiting on? I think it's fine. We're just going to continue on. Patikin, we're leaving if we can. Long as I can find you. Ease up, scaly one. I'm over here. Hi, we've got our maps in order. Just came to get you, and we're on our way. Find anything? Grelch. A duck. A duck. Quack. Spack. She won't leave me alone. Sometimes creation smiles. Oh, look, there's like a water imp in there. Water sprite. Spirit? Whatever it's called. So wait, does Patikin have a new pet? Yes, he does. Pet duck. It walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck. This gives Patikin +7 dodge and block. He's got duck powers now. This duck has decided that Patikin is the love of its life and nothing will convince it otherwise. I am really glad that Patikin jumped into the water. So, build a station here to earn resources. Yes, we want to do that. Earthworks would provide ingots and heartwoods. A dream loom would provide fabrics and spell threads, or quarry would provide ingots and fabrics. Well, so we need ingots really, really badly. I don't need heartwoods very much at all. Fabrics. Oh, I actually need fabrics. Yeah, we have +14, but also I have 0. So let's do ingots and fabrics. Like, that's a safe bet. Yeah, we're gonna have them work on that for 19 days. Patikin! Thorough delving, proven rewarding. So we got heartwoods and fabrics. And Wolf Heart Pauldron. So it gives plus health. I mean, nobody doesn't benefit from this. It kicks Hickey up a whole bunch. Stormalander would benefit from it. Patikin would actually... Oh, but he's already got a Pauldron. Yeah, Patikin lost health. I think, you know who else did? Maxine. And Maxine already has... Yeah. Maxine and Patikin would be my first 2 picks, and they both already have Pauldrons. Scaly one's okay. Elsie is so close to getting an integer, but not quite. Blobberbard already has almost 14 hit points. Hickey, Stormalander. That's from 8 to 8. This is from 6 to 7. Yeah, I think Scaly one, because she has the least amount of health of the people that are eligible for it. Yeah, Scaly one. That is not a flattering, like, Pauldron for her, unfortunately, but needs must, I guess. Okay. So, Drienne has finished what they were working on. Drienne and Lady B did. So we don't want to send them into this area alone, but what we could do is have Stormalander meet them there and do the patrol. So I think we'll do that. Let's click here, and we're going to do a scout, but it's going to be the 2 of them and also Stormalander, who is... Wait, now on what planet is he 72 days away? Hold on a second. How is he 72 days away? Hold on. Scout. He's not going to go all the way around. Why would... Okay, that's annoying. Hold on a second. Hold on. It says that Stormalander is 72 days away from this directly adjacent thing. That does not make sense to me. That indicates to me that he's going to go all the way around to get to it. Maybe he has to scout this before he can go further in. That must be it. Okay. So, in that case, the most sensible thing is that Drian and Lady B actually just don't do anything for now. Maybe they start to, build some defenses. We'll do that. Prepare defenses. That way, at least their hands are busy on something. Okay. So, let's have Scaly One, Patikin, and Blobbity come up and meet them. We'll probably abandon this project once we get there, but they can continue to work on it. Right? Okay, Strung Along. The flickering signal had shown overhead just a few days prior. Then it disappeared. I think I'm close to where it was. That's the cliff like an upturned boot I was seeing. Right up there. Oh, here's a familiar mark. The Mothman's mark flashes a soft silver in the canyon light. He was here, and either he moved on or something came and took him. Just then, another distant signal rises. It's not over? The journey begins anew. Oh, okay. I wasn't even thinking, I wasn't even paying attention to, that was the place to go. Let's have... Yeah. Let's have Maxine work on building this place. So, the Threshery provides heartwoods and fabrics, or 2 heartwoods, or hides and spell threads. Hides and spell threads seem like the things that I would probably want the most, so we're going to do the Primal Altar. And it'll just be Maxine for now, but she's going to get some help. Alright, so Stormalander's done this. Yes? An incursion is coming in 155 days. The more of these areas that we have, built up, the better. So we're going to have Hickey and Elsie continue their work while these guys start to do this. Heartwoods and hides, heartwoods, and spell threads. Well, I don't really need any heartwoods at all, so the lumberyard is definitely out. Hides... we could use. Spell threads we could use. But I have less spell thread income right now, so let's do the forest shrine here again. Plus, it's Stormalander. He loves forest shrines. Whoa! Sorry, I didn't mean to let that continue running, but they did get their tier 1 defenses up, so let's move them in here. And we're going to do this. So this is going to be Blobbity Bard, Patikin, Scaly One, Lady B, and... no, not Maxine. Sorry, who is over here? Patikin, Blobbity Bard, Scaly One. I think I was missing Patikin. Scaly One, Stormalander, Blobbity Bard, Patikin, and Lady B. That was everybody. No, but not Stormalander. Hold on, he's not there. Is it Drienne? Yes, Drienne is with Blobbity Bard. Okay, sorry, I'm just remembering where my party members are. Okay, we found an item. Ingots and spell threads, and Moonwillow knee pads. So this is plus speed. I would want to give that to Patikin since he lost some speed, but it doesn't give him an integer. No. Elsie's fine, I guess. We could do it for her. The other person would be Blobbity Bard. Even though it doesn't give him his integer, Blobbity Bard really benefits from having more speed than he currently has. Or Patikin to reclaim some of what he lost with his peg leg. Then again, Elsie is the one person here that gets some sort of moves up an actual square per turn. Everybody else is just sort of prepping for the long shot. I know he doesn't get an integer, but I am going to give this to Patikin. If we could get him a little bit more speed, then at least he will reclaim, like, from his maimed leg. So we're going to do that. Okay. So, now the question is, where do we have them meet up? Stormalander's been working on it, I think, a little bit longer. What's your time frame, sir? 22 days, or 20 days. Okay, actually, Maxine is a little bit ahead in the race. However, like, this is going to be the next place that we're going to want to go. So let's have Hickey and Elsie meet up with Maxine. And then Stormalander will come up, and they'll all go over to Bright Forest together. There's our primal altar. Let's have them start their scout. Since we've got 3, they won't get ambushed. And then Stormalander can meet up with them. Okay, calamities. The only one I'm even tempted to do would be the Thrixel. And honestly, I don't want to spend 3 legacy points. So we're not going to do this. It does feel a little bit risky, but we are now in chapter 4. I don't know if there's 5 chapters, but there usually are. We want to have all of the legacy points that we possibly can for the end of the game. So let's hit finish. All right, solar wood. Strength 7. I do feel like we can save time by just doing the attack. This has been a hard campaign, but I really feel like we can just do the attack. This is an aces crew here, so yeah, let's do it. A weird rhythmic noise filters through the trees. And I love the fact that we have Patikin stuck here now. It's getting louder. It doesn't sound aggressive. Over here! An ancient ox leans its bulk against a beech trunk. Blood pools from its panting muzzle. The thing's sick or something. The ox doesn't flinch from Blavity Bard's approach. He notices a wound at the base of its neck. There's something in there. A blue... what looks like a blue pomegranate seed, but it's as big as my fist. Oh, this is a 3-way. So, again, I haven't seen Blavity Bard, or real Blavity Blast so far. So this would actually leave it to Patikin, because we don't have Blavity Bard or Drienne. So Patikin, I would say that, or we could do a community. We have done very few votes. Sorry, Patikin, I'm going to put it up for a vote, because we've had very, very few votes in this episode. Let's do poll. What have I done? Hold on. /poll. Okay, here we go. So, what should they do about the ox? Boy, do I not want to go to work tomorrow. Okay, so dislodge the seed, ? Or kill it now. I'm not sure that's spelled correctly. It's all the way over there. Kill it now. Or I guess Drienne hears something, and we will put that up for a vote for everybody to vote on. There we go. Yeah, this could go any which way from Sunday. Like, this is... I don't even know. So I'll be very much looking forward to seeing what chat decides. Yes, as Luca Loki says, it is vote time. So everybody has 2 minutes. If you have any difficulty voting, do let me know, and we'll try to factor that into to the ultimate result. But so far, it feels like the voting on Twitch has been working relatively well lately. It is a shame that Real Drian cannot be here for Wildermyth Monday right at the moment. I think that they are at work up until they go live at like 9 p.m. our time, and as a result hasn't been able to like make decisions for their character. But in campaign 1, they were like present for every episode, and there were some like real blah would probably remember, but like there was one I don't want to spoil it in case anybody ever wants to go back to watch campaign 1, but there was one where like one of Drienne's friends had to like run them through like with a sword. There was a lot going on in that campaign. There were a lot of reactions from chat as well. Azric's another one. Like, I know that Azric is at work tonight. Azric is not a part of this campaign, but has featured heavily in 2 prior campaigns. But that's work. You know, it's what happens. Tomorrow, I'll be at work all day long, and I'll do my level-headed best to do right by the place that I work and the people that I work for, and that's how we afford the things that we need in order to do, like, fun streams like this. Oh, no! It's a perfect split between Dislodge or Drienne Hears Something. So, anytime there's a perfect split, we roll our 4-sided die. So, 1 and 2 will be Dislodge. 3 and 4 will be Drienne Hears Something. And 2. So we are going to try to dislodge the seed. Blobbity-Bard's fingers slip into the wound and pluck the seed neatly free of its nesting place. The ox bows its head, feeling nothing. Blobbity-Bard! In a few moments, the ox's breathing normalizes. Its muscles relax. It takes tentative steps to the edge of the clearing. Incredible! That's when a gang of afflicted beasts filters out of the trees. Get ready for a fight! They don't lunge. They remain still and stare. They recognize the seed in Blobbity-Bard's hand and absorb the visible recovery of the ox. There's a collective sigh. When they lie down, the light in their eyes dims and dies. The ox wanders free. I just feel like there's such a range of reactions right here. Okay, so we are fighting Gorgons. That's right. It just took me a second. Bartoth, Geist, Bogmore, 2 Ragers, a Raccoon, and a Roe. The Bartoth is less familiar to me. Smoke leaks off of its pelt as it charges, banging the ground with its weird stone staff. Okay, well, there's a leaf spirit here that is actually surprisingly easy to get to. Before we take any actions at all, let's decide who we might want to have get a leaf gear. Yeah, Scaly One already has a leaf dagger. I feel like giving her also a leaf bow would be pretty cool. But we need to upgrade Blobbity-Bard's gear, like weapons specifically. Patikan has Skull Chiller, but he doesn't use it all that often. It's a tier 2 sword. Hold on, is her spear just a tier 2 spear? Because also, like, she's got a whole, like, green thing happening, so giving her, like, a leaf spear seems like it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think that we need to do anything. Drienne is less gear dependent than you might think. So I think that our real choices are Scaly One. Hold on a second. Let's swap weapons for Scaly One. Let me swap weapons for Lady B. Also, but Lady B also has Wither Bolt. Like, what does she even need weapons for with that ability? Swap weapon. Okay, I just want to take a quick look at her spear. Gear. Yeah, it's just a regular spear. So I do actually kind of like, and the spear, like Hall Crusher is a brand new thing for her. I do like the idea of her getting a leaf spear. The big issue though is like, we can't let this Geist do all sorts of damage to us. Oh, thank you for the follow to Luca Loki. All right, how about this? Drienne will... Yeah, move 1 square forward, interfuse with this bucket. Yep. And then Splinter Blast this guy. Now that should set up a really nice backstab for whoever wants to take it. Blobby Bard's pretty good backstabber. Yeah, flanking attacker. So is Scaly One. Scaly One does 8 points of damage, which is not... Oh, yeah, hold on. We can actually do both. Scaly One. Yes. Come... I'm just making sure that I'm not moving into the yellow again, because that was embarrassing. Let's swap weapons. And stab. That double damage, again, really a big fan. Blobby Bard. Let's wall with Scaly One. Finish the damage. Okay. Let's have Lady B come up here. We're going to enchant her spear with leaf power. I've read of leaf sprites, of course. But nothing beats seeing one in person. I'm way off. Sorry. So, yeah, I think tier 2 leaf spear is the thing that I want to do. Because she's very spear focused. She doesn't really use the mace. The legacy point is no slouch either. But let's do the leaf spear. Snake Days Quill. Powerful spear. Wild growing spirit of leaves. Stun effect grants 2 temp health to the hero. Oh, that is really good. I'm very glad that we did that, honestly. I am going to rename it just because... Let's go with Sylvan Quill. Sylvan Quill. I like that. Because she's becoming less and less human as we go. She's arguably the least human person that we've had since... who was it, Mothoth? Who was it that was transforming a whole bunch? Well... Actually, maybe the least human since Patikin. But that was short-lived. Okay, so Lady B can now somehow... Oh, no. Yeah, so Lady B can sort of like come back over here, but has used one of her moves already. Okay, now we have Patikin. Yeah, so the Gorgons leave behind this corruption that we need to watch out for, but I do believe that Patikin can at least come up here and then Silk Step past Blobby Blah to get into the room. Okay, let's come back down here. Drienne, Lady B. Yeah. Okay, let's have Patikin and his duck. What's your melee weapon? A sword. Okay, so yeah, he can attack from this angle. Let's have Patikin come up here, attack from here. Done. Just like that. So now all we've got to do is get everybody else back around the corruption. But as long as we watch carefully, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Because they're going to be pretty smart about moving. Let's set up Guardian there. Scaly One can come here. And then Silk Step getting ready to, like, go in. Lady B. Okay, so Lady B is going to take 1 single point of magic damage, but it's not going to hurt her because she's got magic warding. I understand the risks. And we will wait. Drienne can come in here, and Drienne, again, has a lot of magical warding, so we don't have to worry about it. She'll get that point back. Lady B will get it back, and then Drienne will also get it back on the next turn. And that is everything. We could interfuse with something in the room, but I don't know. Like, it's just not as big of a deal as it is for Lady B. Okay. Blobby Bard. Let's open the door. Drienne. Well, Lady B. If Lady B comes up here, yeah, there's going to be like a whole deal in there. So, Blobby Bard. Yeah, let's have Blobby Bard come up here and hit this guy. Okay, we're done there. This room has been cleared. Scaly One. Now, Scaly One has the advantage of stealth, so let's send her in over here. Patikin's got a lurk. Patikin, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the fun Tomb Raider stream earlier today. And we will do our best to do right by your character. And the VOD will be up tomorrow if you want to see how it goes. Okay. So, Lady B, we definitely do want to interfuse with a couple things. What can the Bogmore do to us? Noxious Tongue pulls the target to itself, leaving behind corruption. And it's got extra range to it. So we don't really want to be visible to this thing. Let's move Lady B here next to Blobby Bard. And then what we're going to do is we're going to interfuse with the barrel and this sack. So Lady B is currently very, very dangerous. The next upgrade for Lady B in a perfect world would be able to interfuse with more than two things. And we know that that is an ability. So, Scaly One, let's have you, like, come back over here. We're basically setting up for next turn. We're going to hit this guy from both angles. And Drienne, let's have Drienne actually be like back here, I guess, and we'll interfuse with this lamp. And probably just that, unless we can do something with the lamp, I guess. Yeah, let's just wait. Okay, no idea what's happening in that next room. Okay, so now I feel like Drienne has more options. Let's bring Drienne all the way in. And we're going to interfuse. Yeah, Barrage is pretty good right now. We could blind him, but also we can just kill him. You can't see if you're blind, and you can't see if you're dead. So we can do a little from both. Okay. Scaly One should have... Oh, hold on. So if we move, hold on. If we move Scaly One here, okay, she does get a flanking attack, and it's a guaranteed hit with double damage applied. Okay, so we know that there's at least one more bad guy in here. Patikin's with us, so he can make use of what we can see to be the fire in there. I don't know why we're aware of that, except that Patikin maybe does have some flame sense. Yeah, but not enough to teleport to it. All right, we will actually cozy up right there. Blobby Bard, let's have you come up in here. And I don't want to walk in the corruption. I know that he won't take damage, but we'll wait. It might dissipate by... Maybe we will, actually. Like, he will be fine. I just don't really like ending my turn in it. And Lady B, let's have you come all the way up over here. And as long as she's interfused with that stuff... So what happens is every time that she either attacks or receives damage, these objects receive the damage. So, like, she is going to have to interfuse with things, but other than that, she can be anchored to anything in the level, and she'll benefit from it. So, yeah, we're just going to wait. Okay, Blobby Bard. Breach, breach, breach. Alright, so the bar tooth is our big concern. Let's plant Blobby Bard in the middle of the room. Oh, 4 warding. Hold on, that's too much. How about here? Can I get here? Cancel. Can I get here? Oh, there's even more guys here. Okay, so let's do Swell Song. Let's move Drian a little bit closer and then do Swell Song. Okay, Drian can move no closer than this. They're going to take they're going to lose a point of warding, but that's what it is. Let's do an interfuse with this blaze. And we're going to throw that fire over there. Okay. Where's Patikin? Oh, Patikin is right here. Patikin. So you have fire arrows, which are really going to come in handy right now. I don't know why this Bartooth lost like a bunch of lives, but it's fine. Swap weapon. Apparently that causes damage to us if we go there, but Patikin can come here, and he does have a shot on that Bartooth, which is what we want to fire at. Let's take a shot at that guy. Okay, that was a solid shot. Most of it went past his armor, and the part that didn't shredded his armor. Scaly one. Scaly one will swap back to her bow, and then we'll weigh up what we want to do. Yeah, 87% chance to kill this guy. I don't want his weird staff to hit us if we can avoid it. Nope. Hello to Jägermeister. Jägermeister, I hope that you're having a great Monday so far. I don't know if you had off from today at work. You know what I didn't do, though? Swell Song. I wanted to make sure that everybody was in range to hear it, and then wound up moving most of the party. Now, Lady B. Yeah, I feel like Lady B is perfectly safe to walk in here. And then hit this guy. Okay, and our interfusions. So see how these objects both took 1 point of damage? But, like, Lady B still has some defenses on her side. And so, I do think that I do want to move Blavibard. Hold on. Yeah, let's move Blavibard one more up. We're going to take some fire damage, but I want a wall with Lady B. This is fine. Patikin, let's shoot another fire arrow. Okay. That went very well. Fortunately, with the chambers of the room, we got a little bit lucky that the enemy couldn't really gang up on us. So that's why we were able to power through without clearing it. Jägermeister just got home, off from work, played pickleball this morning, napped, and back from his second round of pickleball again. Jägermeister, I actually saw, I don't know if I mentioned this to you, this was a couple months ago at this point, but like a news piece on pickleball and just like how quickly it's been picking up popularity. Okay. Scaly One, as far as I know, is not in chat right now, which is a disappointment because I would like her to have some option here. We could upgrade piercing shots so that range attacks shred 1 armor. That's a solid choice. Tinker, once per combat as a swift action, Scaly One grants 3 armor and 2 warding to herself or a nearby ally for 2 turns. We've had that ability before. It is pretty good. Quelling Moss, I really do feel like is currently Maxine's thing. It's a cool ability, but I like all the characters to have their own thing. Or Rogue, every time Scaly One kills an enemy, she enters the Great Plane for free, becoming hidden. Just see her current abilities. So she's got piercing, which means that they move past armor. She always damages past armor. I like the fact that she can start knocking the armor off. Let's go with the upgrade to piercing shots. It's a great sport to get an aerobic workout, says Jägermeister. You've made it sound really appealing. By the way, for anybody that doesn't know in chat, Jägermeister, because I won't do as good a job, can you like run down like what pickleball is? Just like, you know, it doesn't have to be an essay, but just like, you know, pickleball plays out in the following way. Just like a couple sentences about it, because I love how passionate you are about it and how much you like have drawn from the sport. And I think that it could be helpful to other people as well. Okay, so we can do a shield. Lady B is not even shown on this list, I notice. Drienne's hands are full. Hickey has a shield. Elsie has a shield, rather. Then give it to Patikin for his offhand. I mean, why not? Yeah, on the chance that he has his sword out, here's a shield for Patikin. Reduce damage of non-flanking attacks by 1. Works for me. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. True. Carolina's guessing you take a ball and then you pickle it, but Jägermeister's saying it's mini tennis, played with ping-pong style paddles and played with a wiffle ball. Since the court is smaller, it's not so strenuous. It's not as strenuous as traditional tennis. And like Jägermeister, like wiffle balls don't bounce very well. So is it? What's the net like? Like, what's the height of the net, or is there a net? Okay. We are burning through this chapter in a really appealing way. Let's secure this. Solid Chrome Hickey says, if we find anything, it's mine. We always investigate thoroughly. Maybe it's not always going to be the best choice, but that's the way that I do it. And Stormalander has dedicated the shrine. So now Stormalander is going to come over here to assist with this. Going to take him a month to catch up, but that's fine. Okay. Thorough delving has proven rewarding. And 3 ingots. Yes, please. Knee pads of elimination. Knee pads burnished and etched with designs of the land. So that's great for Blobbity Bard. And it's great for, well, I guess Lady B doesn't have limbs anymore. I don't know. Lady B is also like not listed on here, but I think that for Blobbity Bard and Lady B synergize so well with each other over like doing stunt that the Blobbity Bard 100% gets the stunt chance upgrade. It's more about placement than smashing the ball, and Jägermeister says that the net is 34 inches high. This is pretty high. So, like, are you trying to keep the ball in the air at all times? Because unless I'm thinking of something other than what a wiffle ball actually is, if you drop a wiffle ball on the ground, it just, like, clunks. It doesn't bounce at all. Interesting. I want to see more pickleball. Okay, is there anything else that we need to... Oh, shoot! Oh, that's so far away! I want to bring in a new party member, but, like... Well, it's not that far away, actually. But it's got to be Blobbity Bard. I mean, Blobbity Bard... Whoops. Blobbity Bard cuts down the cost of the recruitment by so much. Yeah. Yeah, we can't not get that. So what we can do with everybody else is at least scout and, like, clear the infestation. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Scout. Everybody else comes up here. Bright Forest has been revealed. Now, this one we are going to patrol to get rid of the infestation. Hold on, why is it... Yeah, these guys would do it. Stormalander's 4. Patrol. Wait, what? Hold on. Stop. What are these guys doing? Are they patrolling? No, they're literally just sitting there. Why? Dude. Patrol. Yeah, the 4 of you that are literally right there. Okay, So we do get a brand new recruit. I know that Innertooth is left. Just taking a quick look in here. Jägermeister was noting it doesn't bounce like a tennis ball. It's thicker than wiffle ball, so there is some bouncing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that Zerter is here. I think that it's much later for Zerter. Luca Loki, would you be interested in like participating and running a character? Oh, sorry, I'm just stretching real quick. Luca Loki says sure. All right, so let's... Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I didn't see the pick from Legacy. I always forget that that's in here. It feels late in the campaign to do this. Yeah, see, I'd love for Mia to rejoin, but I know that her schedule is such that she can't be here. Ditto for Glomdy and Papalatko. Yeah, let's bring in somebody new. We shall recruit. Oh, but we can customize from here. Okay, so we're gonna go with Luca Loki. And like, without knowing anything at all about you, Luca Loki, do you have any thoughts? Zerter is +7 from me, +6 from you. Oh, and hello to Stormalander. Maxine is saying Zerter should be in my time zone. +7. Yeah, it's like really late for Zerter. Luca Loki, generally speaking, what would the character look like? Gender type, body type, attracted to. If you can give me like a quick rundown, we'll try to like slap out a character really quick. Yeah, 1:30 a.m. It's fine. Like time. What do I want to say? Time zones are always going to be a thing. Attracted to anyone, body type masculine. Let's do it. Anyone? Okay, and we can like adjust it a little bit. Oh. I guess we'll go with that. Hold on. And that. And let's customize a little bit. I'd go with that. I don't feel like anybody else has that face. Or that one. Whoops. I like this one. Yeah, that's a distinct look. We might customize the colors later on, depending on how it looks. Oh, and you'll get to choose your class in just a second. Yes, recruit. There he is. It's Blobbity Bard. And there's Luca Loki. Blobbity Bard approaches Luca Loki. Watching for trouble? So I don't have a voice yet for, like, new people, so got plenty of that already, just watching. You ever feel like you were born in the wrong place? You look around at the lives of your friends, and they all seem happy, and you can't for the life of you understand why? You hold the family shovel, the loom, the cooking pot, but none of them seem to come alive for you. My sword came alive for me. It connected me with something bigger than myself. No matter how many beatings I take, I'll be forever grateful for that. That sounds wonderful. Do you think I could find a place in that world? Perhaps we'll go looking for one. We can give you the rundown of the basics and see where it goes from there. Okay, Luca Loki, warrior, hunter, or mystic? I will note that, as far as I know, this is the first episode that you've seen so far. Oh, I should note that we do this every Monday, at least through the end of the campaign. It starts about 5:30 Eastern time, and as you've seen, any decisions that seem like they fall to your character, you at least get a voice, and when otherwise indicated, you just get to choose it. Hunter, we will do it. There he is. Okay, so Blobbity Bard is going to help Luca Loki get all set up. Yes, done. The signal appears to be lowering as they come near, but it's not completely gone. Movement under us. Feel that? We're going quiet or fast? Wait, Lady B, the ground. Feels like it's full of bees, right? Just a little further. A low buzz fills the stones. Peering forward, they're startled at what they glimpse. There's... His harrowed face verges on the unfamiliar. His clothes have run shabby and limp. Rumble. But before they can even cry out... Whoa, wait! A blast of wind and light rips into the sky. In its wake, only silence and drifting dust remain. You okay? He's gone. Is he running from us? Or from that? Quarg! The fuck? Okay, so there's a million guys. We've only got... I thought we were patrolling, not attacking. So this is a whole situation. Escape optional or defeat all enemies optional. Well... Fucking sure. Alright, this is not what I thought was happening. Lady B can use her wings to make everybody invisible. Okay, so let's have Scaly One come down here. And then Silk Step around the corner. Patikin can come down here. I know he's still not super fast, but I'm very glad that we at least started to work up his thing. Okay, now Drienne, hold on. Drienne can go here. Lady B can go here. So let's have Drienne go here. Lady B, you come here. And then use your wings. Okay. And that was a swift action, so we still get to move. Drienne, let's continue to move. If we had a full party, I don't know that this would be a good idea to try to fight, but this is a lot. And I'm just noting in advance. In the past, when we've had missions that were escape optional, and I escape, it announces that the mission was failed. Like the story continues, but it's mission failed or whatever. So that usually happens with ambushes. So I'm just letting you guys know in advance that might be a thing that happens, and if everybody survives, I am comfortable with it. So we can move... So we're going to be a little careful here, I hope. Let's move Scaly One over here. This is a fucking load of guys, you guys. There's so many. Drienne can move here. Lady B can move here. Patikin, nothing's on fire. Otherwise, we could use his firewalk with me. Patikin will move here. This is so many guys. Okay, so I have a very serious question. Can Drienne interfuse, or Lady B interfuse without breaking stealth? And I don't know the answer to that. That's a mechanical question that I think we actually asked earlier in this campaign, and the answer was yes, but I don't remember. So I'm going to throw down a save for, like, here, I guess? I don't know. Wait, I did save it, right? Okay, I did. So the only reason I'm saving it is just I want to know if you can interfuse with things, because it would be really valuable to have Lady B interfuse with things that will offer her protection. So let's interfuse with this shrub. Good. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted to know. And then Lady B can hopefully continue to move. Which also means, by the way, that Drienne can interfuse with, like, this bush. Just have something. And then Drienne can move, like, here. Like, I'm planning for, like, we're gonna get found out. It's gonna happen. So if I can have our crew interfuse and like ready to go, I feel like that's our best bet. Now, Scaly One is the only one who hasn't used her double move, and I don't know if I want to. I guess we'll just wait. Oh, this feels really hard. Okay, we got found out, or Drienne did. So only Drienne did. We know there's more guys over here. So if we move Drienne here, I guess. We can do a wild grasp. The plant sends out tendrils that grab and draw an enemy, dealing damage and pinning them. Okay, sure. Let's do that to this guy. No, that's only a rapid thing. We could do that again. Yeah, dude, screw it. Vine Wrench? Let's see if we can pin down this guy, too. Perfect. And for reasons that I actually don't understand, Drienne can actually do it a third time. So, hit this guy? Okay, let's not get cocky, though. We've pinned these guys to the bush. That's good. We still have to get the hell out of here. Patikin can go over here. I don't remember if these guys have a ranged attack. I don't think that they do. What do you think is up here? What's behind this gate? Anyway, let's focus less on mysteries and more on this. Yeah, let's bring... So this guy's going to be heading down in this direction for sure. Let's have Scaly One be here. And Lady B... Oh, God. Lady B could use Wither Bolt and kill all three of them. Like, it's practically 100%. But they're pinned. Like, is that foolish? We're giving up her stealth to just feel really, really, really good about ourselves. They're pinned down. It's not necessary to do right now. We can hold on to it. Let's move Lady B a little further. And then it's just Scaly One. Let's have Scaly One move, again, a little bit further. Not actually out to the edge. Okay. Drienne. So we can now see all the way to the exit. Let's move Drienne all the... Well, hold on. We can, as a wild grasp, grab this guy, and this guy's actually really dangerous to us. So let's do this. This is a free action, basically. Yes. Okay. Stop that guy from chasing us with his, like, death aura. Now let's move Drienne all the way over here. I mean, hold on. If we move... What is... Drienne, what is your move like? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, if we move Patikin first... No, it doesn't matter. Let's just move Drienne all the way over here. Now, the only person that they see is Drienne. Let's move Patikin to the other side of Drienne. And then Scaly One could potentially set up like a... No, we don't have ambush. Let's... Like, we're currently escorting Drienne. This is as far as Drienne can move. Let's stop here, and when the enemies come, they're going to, like, intersect with our guys and maybe be surprised and not be able to, like, do whatever they were hoping to do to Drienne. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, Lady B. Let's absorb... Oh, let's get the wall. Yeah, because they're definitely going to try to interfuse with this. And then interfuse with maybe this dead tree as well. And then done. Yeah, see, it went to attack Drienne and then bumped into Scaly One, so they're losing their attack because they can't reach the square that they were intending to go to. They basically get caught flat-footed. Now that Scorier is really, really dangerous because it can burrow and it can go really far. Okay, so... I don't remember the exact mechanics for departing. I don't know if it's just touch the square or if it's like an additional action that you need to take. Let's move Drienne back here and then interfuse with this bush. And then we're going to do some wild grasp on, like, this guy, I guess. Patikin is at his best when there's fire. There is no fire right now. We can move Patikin back. I can't tell you how much I want to know if just touching the square is an instant escape. Let's move to... If Patikin bamfs out of combat, then... Hold on. Let's click on this. He leaves. Yeah, fucking sorry. That's bad, and I can't take it back. Okay. It's bad because now the enemies have fewer targets, and we don't get the benefit of Patikin fighting for us. And I didn't move Drienne onto the escape thing. Okay. Lady B, come back here. You are our best defense for Drienne. Witherbolt, this guy? Darn it. That's the first time Witherbolt didn't, like, kill everything it touched. I don't know what all happened, is the trouble. I feel like somebody is gone. Did somebody get knocked into the exit? I think so. So I think we just leave, right? Like nobody wants to stay at this party. We've reached the end. We're all headed out. I think so. Yeah. Okay, well, it didn't say mission failed, which is what I thought it might do. Through a tense afternoon and then the early night, they shake and shed their pursuers among blackening shadows. Dark, actionless hours passed, and they circled back by morning. Seems those buggos up and left. Not sure what we can hope to find after they've come and gone, but at least have to take a look. Mothman never makes anything easy. Can't tell if that's his nature or his choice. An expeditious, if somewhat dramatic form of retreat he had. Strange and fortunate. Hey, look at this! Kind of a campsite. There's bandages stuffed in the rocks. Look used. I guess he Oh, sorry, that's Scaly One. There's... hold on. There's bandages stuffed in the rocks. Look used. I guess he bleeds red. This old settlement would be easy to hide in. Wouldn't mind hunkering here for a quiet spell. Hiding's hard when you're posting a big beacon over your head. And just my opinion. Surviving fireplace. Actually, here's his sigil. Next. The mark looks weathered, as if it was etched into the stonework long ago. However, the pit of the fireplace has been dug up recently, filled again with haste. Left something for us. Or the Thrixel did. Pass me that shovel. A moment's digging surfaces a small box in the shallow hole where it was pressed. It opens at a touch, and inside, it's a map. It checks out. Must have realized he couldn't keep drawing all that attention. Let's just hope he made it where he meant to go, and just stay ready for tricks. Ready and ready and ready, every day. What a sad word that is, ready. Okay. That felt narrow. Like, all we had to do, and they were circling around to block the escape. This party's full of bugs, says Caroluna. So, that is basically perfectly on time to call it for this episode. Because what we're going to do is save over that, and then we're going to find somebody fun to raid to, but actually meet up with you guys in Mia's Discord for the current episode of Kyber Shards. This was another really, really fun episode. I love that Patikan picked up a duck that is in love with him. didn't think that that's the way that the game was going to go. And yeah, Caroluna, I think you said, is it next week that you're not sure if you'll be able to be here? If not, the VOD will always be up, and we will see you then. Otherwise, I hope that everybody has a great evening, and we will hopefully see you as early as tomorrow for something ahead of Mia and Chivalry's stream. Tomorrow will be the first day back at work for me for this week. Not really looking forward to that, but at least I'm going into it from having had a really great weekend. And my goodness, look at all this corruption that we're going to have to deal with. Past a mountain range? Yeah. So we're going to have to go up and around. That will be for next week. Let's bounce back to the main menu, and we'll see you guys again for another Wildermyth Monday in 1 week. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.